Welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance. Got a no AC call here. Go ahead and pull the disconnect. See what we got going on. Check the fuses. So if our fuses are blown, that one's okay. That one's okay. Okay. Go ahead and pull the battery and discharge the capacitor. Hold the charge even after the power is disconnected. My guess is that maybe our fan motor quit and the capacitor, possibly. We'll take a look. Got a couple screws to pull this panel off here, one on each side. And we'll get going. Go. Looks like we've got the original capacitor, and they always like to aim it where you can't see what's going on. It has no hard start kit on it. Most of these I find really benefit from a hard start kit. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and manually push in the contactor. And we'll see what happens. Fan motor didn't start. Fan motor stuck. You can try to manually push it. Ah. Which won't exactly help us, but and I just lost my pen. Okay. Won't be the first pen or the last pen I've lost. Anyway, our fuses aren't blown and our capacitor's not starting. Now, I'm going to discharge the capacitor. Capacitor holds a charge in it even after the power is disconnected. And go ahead. This is our fan motor here. I got options here. I can either add a separate 5 or I can change the whole capacitor. I need to measure it anyway, so. Here's the common and the hermit. And there's the yellow start wire. Why they install these backwards so you can't read the capacitor is just silly. Once I figured out, I like to write inside there what the capacitor is. It's in there pretty tight. Loosen that up. Got a 40. We've got a 40/5, and it looks kind of bulged, so I can take a reading on it for a microfarad test. Here's common and Herm, and it should be a 40. But we got 14, so we got a bad cap all around. And here's common and fan. We got 0.02. So change that out. 40/5. We have right here. And a hard start yet. have a hard start yet with me. Oh well, it's you don't always need them. I find my units benefit from them. I'll most likely go back and put one in. I have something to show you guys pretty interesting about the hard start kit. You might watch for the upcoming video on that. I'll go into it further on an interesting thing about hard start kits for air conditioning. Lord willing, I'll make that video. Position that. Before I forget, I'm going to write on there 40/5 Sharpie. Yeah. 40/5. 40/5. There we go. Just makes it a little easier for the next tech. See if the next hole is going to work for us. Just like so. Now we're in. And mounted nice and strong. And the next guy can actually read the place of the positions. Fans on the right, on the left here. And whoops. Commons in the center. Fans on the left. And the Herm is all by itself. Just kind of positioning these where I like them. All our connections are nice and tight, and we're ready to run. And I'll go inside and turn it on in a minute. I'll just take an amp draw reading here, and then we'll make sure we start. So amps AC, and going to get the one common wire here. We'll push it in, make sure our fan starts. Good. And we're showing 5 amps. So that's really good. On the Hearn, 5 amps. Okay. And our fan motor's running good. Spin in the correct direction. We're all set. Now I got to put it on inside. Lines get nice and cold. So it's looking really good. Put my cover back on. And I noticed here in making the video that I've actually put the cover back on wrong, so just another good reason to go back and install that hard start kit.
And turn it on, make sure everything does what it's supposed to do.
And the reason we want the cover, the lip of it should actually go below. A lot of times I like to add a hard start kit to these, but where the conduit is, and that way when water runs down,
going good for
the cover.
New unit. I haven't had any troubles for, oh, it's been about 3 years, I think.
It doesn't leak back into the where the conduit is.
Be that.
We want it to, the water to run off below that screw and that bottom plate.
So turn it on.
Just to make things a little bit better, that way it doesn't wick back into the unit.
Alright, working good. Nice and cold. We're all set there. Fan spin in the correct direction. Good to go.
It would also be good to add some insulation to that suction line.
Notice a new unit, but it's already starting to get a little crack in the lid. It's still alive, but something to watch for. Keep an eye on.
Definitely one of the fringe benefits of making these videos is I often catch things that I didn't notice when I was there. Helps me improve on what I do and make things even better little by little, and just kind of catch things like the cover plate and the suction line insulation. Sometimes some stuff that you forget or don't notice when you're there often comes back in a different environment looking at it another way, so it helps me improve on what I do. And hopefully make some better videos too. Lord willing, make that one on the hard start kit. Interesting thing I've been researching and looking at about the hard start kits. There's definitely a lot of controversy on hard start kits. Curious to hear what all you guys think about hard start kits. What are the best kind? If there's any kinds you think you should avoid, and what you think about them. And I definitely have some opinions about them and hope to share those on the upcoming video about a funny or interesting thing about hard start kits.
Standing on the edge of death and life, standing in between. Just a test, it's a challenge, it's a test. Give it all you got, it will pass, it will fade. What you see is temporary, what you don't see is eternal, it will last. Hanging with the pain. Let the week.